Well, good afternoon, folks. It's been a vampire kind of day today. It's been totally rainy and cold all day, so we just finished bowls of leftover chili and we are about to go outside and feed our chickens and such. And I just wanted to hop on here for just a minute and, well, longer than 3 minutes because, again, I want this to be in the collection. I want you guys to be able to see these videos in order. I don't want them to some to be in shorts and some to be in videos. So this is another video concerning my reintroduction. Part of my practice is plants. Now, I know that a lot of you are going to say, well, duh, that's part of most witchcraft. Okay, yes, I get that. But I also use plants medicinally. So, that being said, you will hear a lot of, there will be a lot of videos going forward on this channel that cover some of the herbs I use in my magical practice. Yes, I will tell you how I use them. And let me back that up by saying this. People on the internet would have you scared to share a damn thing. They would make you think that everybody is out to get you, and if you tell somebody how you use that rosemary in your magical spell for cleansing, oh my god, they're going to attack you according to that. Where, yes, a person who is also a magical practitioner can attack you using the very quality of herbs you may use in your workings and oils and tinctures for magical purposes. Okay, anything, your potions, in other words, they can reverse engineer that shit. Okay, well, that's really not the correct term because that means they're trying to get the same product you have, but they can literally reverse it, because anything you can do in the forward, you can do in the backwards. Okay, anything you can do for good, you can do that same thing for bad. Okay, or anything you do to hurt or help heal, I'll English in a minute, you can use for harm. Now, there are some herbs that I'm going to beg to differ on that, but that's what I'm saying. We are going to get into this. There are some herbs, in my opinion, that you absolutely just will not get a solid hit off of if you use them in the opposite direction that most of their attributes come from. Does rosemary have what could be considered a negative attribute? Yes. Its astringency makes it a cleanser. But see, again, it goes back to cleansing. But if you cleanse someone out of your life, if you scour them away the way that you would use an astringent on your face to help with your blackheads, your acne, your oil, whatever, because that's one thing that astringents are good for, right, is facial cleansing. If you honed in on the astringent, and I'm just using this as an example, on the astringent quality of rosemary, you absolutely could probably do a tiny little teensy little bit of damage to someone. But if you are really seeking a wake-up call for them, magically speaking, you're going to want to use something a little better than rosemary. That's all I'm going to say, and that's the reason that all of us practitioners tell you, no ma'am, rosemary cannot be substituted for everything, where it is a very versatile herb. There are just some herbs that just you can't take you cannot take a daisy and turn it into a datura. Okay, you cannot take a daisy and turn it into a datura. And that's all I'm saying. I know there's going to be people that are going to come on this platform, and I know they're going to try to get on TikTok and probably, get a clip out of these videos I'm posting on here now, and they're probably going to try to go all over the fucking internet trying to tell me that I'm wrong. And maybe I am in their experience, but in my experience, I am not. I'm not trying to be a be-all, end-all to anything. Do your own research, and you will hear me say that so many times you'll get sick of hearing me say it. But anyway, herbs is a big part of my practice. A huge part of my practice. In fact, part of my witchcraft is the foraging of the herbs. Because what am I doing when I'm out in the wild and out in nature doing the foraging? I'm connecting. I'm connecting with Gaia, my ancestors. I'm connecting with even Hecate, because Hecate is in nature. She's in the dark places. I'm connecting with the demonic divine. I'm connecting with Jesus, even. Okay? All right? Because I know y'all probably forget that that's part of my practice too. He's definitely present in my spiritual and my magical workings. If I need healing, if I need for healing to occur for someone, or if I'm doing a healing working, Jesus is definitely an entity I call upon. It's just I do not worship him from the self-proclaimed Christian point of view. I believe his message was one of healing and love and happiness and human awakening. That's what I think it was. And so those are just some of the things that we will discuss. My herbalism, how there's a lot of fear-mongering in the world of fucking herbs. People are trying to make people scared. It just kills me. So it's one of the reasons that I came over here. Do I still create and post videos on TikTok? Certainly. But I will be doing more so here on YouTube, because it's just more conducive to the way I want to do content. I want to do informational content, and informational content that is not rage bait, that does not get people angry, that does not do all those things, doesn't do well on other platforms. I'm just saying. And it's going to be a while before I'm really doing well here, but I have over 100 followers, and I want to thank you all. If you are new here, again, welcome to the chaos. I hope you can find some order in this mess. Also, I want to put out there, witchcraft is not going to be the only thing you'll see on this channel. It's just not going to be. It's not the only thing that I do. It's not the only thing that my husband and I do together. Yes, he participates. Isn't that cool? But it's not going to be the only thing you see. You will see mine and his artwork that we do, our woodworking artwork that we do together. You will see different jobs that we go and do together, as far as odd jobs and stuff like that. You're just going to see our life, but a huge part of it will be the witchcraft. And when I can, when I'm eligible for it, when I can actually make my YouTube do that, or when I figure it out, that's all I'm going to say, because y'all know Granny is very not savvy when it comes to tech. I really have to take a good look at things before I understand what I need to do to make certain things happen. So when I can make collections over here on YouTube, like different little playlists for you guys, I'm going to do that. I'm going to sort some things out, and they will automatically be posted to their proper playlist when I have that availability or that ability. I am going to be working on it this evening, doing lots of things today as far as social media goes, because I want to get as much of that out of the way as I possibly can. This is my vacation week, so I'm trying to be proactive about some things that I've let go for a while, and my social media is one of them. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit longer, but like I said, I want to keep all the videos together. The reintroduction of myself, I wanted to give you all as much information about me as you possibly can have, and determine whether or not you want to stay around or not. Thank you for subscribing if you've already subscribed. If you did like this video and you've made it this far, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Stay witchy, bitches.